don't know, I'm currently taking driver's ed at school, and when I drive with my instructor, some funny things happen because I make mistakes. And at the time, they're horrifying mistakes, and I just want to hide my face and never be seen by anybody ever again, ever. But looking back, it's a good thing to tell you guys because it makes you laugh, and for those of you who are currently in driver's ed, you can learn from my mistakes. So yeah, let's get into it. Some mistakes I made while driving. And keep in mind that you never drive alone with your instructor. There's always two people in the back, and somewhere along the drive you switch with one of them and then the other person just observes the whole time. So throughout all of these stories, just know that there were always two of my classmates watching me fail. So the first time I ever drove with my instructor, I hit the curb immediately. We were pulling out of the road at school, and I hit the curb, and my driver instructor literally said, "Well, at least we all know where the curb is now." And I was like, "You're welcome." So during that same drive, I was just going down the road, and everything was going fine. I was making little mistakes, but nothing huge. And I came up to an intersection, and I stopped because I thought I was such a good driver and everything. Come to a complete stop, look both ways, keep going. Oh yeah, I am such a good driver. And my instructor was all like, "Why'd you stop?"
Well, because there was an intersection.
And then he's like, "But there was no stop sign." And I was like, lesson learned. There's no need to stop if there's no stop sign. So the next story takes place in a different drive. It was a week or two later, and we were working on uphill and downhill parking. And I had just finished, I think it was an uphill park, and I pulled away from the curb, and I was doing amazing, or maybe I wasn't doing amazing. I was doing okay, I was sketchy, but it was okay. And I was pulling away, and I was starting to drive off, and I was feeling good, and something started beeping at me. And I'm thinking to myself, Julia, something's beeping at you. That cannot be a good thing. What could that be? Are you gonna die? Who knows? You probably did something really stupid and you should just stop. I asked my teacher,
why is that beeping at me?
and he asked me if all the lights were off on the dashboard, and there was a red light on, but I didn't know what it meant. And the whole car was just silent for a minute, like as if there was something so obvious I should have been realizing and I didn't. And then the two boys in the back seat, in unison, said, "Your parking brake is on." There's no hope for me in this world. So I turned my parking brake off, and to this day I live in shame. So the next story takes place on yet another drive, and we were working on turnabouts. Turning around, U-turns, Y-turns, all that stuff. So my teacher was having me go into a driveway and back out and then turn around, that kind of turn. And I was doing that, and I was super focused. I thought I had my head in the game. Okay, I was spinning that wheel. I was looking in all directions. I was like, I got this. I know what I'm doing. And I started driving down the road, okay, and I was like, I finished. I turned around, and we're good. And then my driver instructor says to me, "Oh, when we're turning around, the goal is to, go the other direction." And that's when I realized, in one horrible moment, that I had literally just gone into the driveway, backed up, and gone the same way down the road. I've never felt so stupid in my entire life. Actually, no, I felt more stupid, but that came later. In addition to that, at the end of that drive, I got out of the car after we parked before I realized I'd left the engine running. So in yet another drive, we were doing interstate driving. And I'm telling you, I was scared, okay? I was nervous. I didn't even eat lunch. I was twiddling around with a ring that I had on. I was biting my nails. It was not okay. So like I said, there were three of us, three students, along with the instructor in the car, and two of us had to drive. One of those people was me because I lost rock, paper, scissors. So during my interstate driving, I was nervous. The first time I merged, it was okay. It was a little sketchy, but I merged, and it worked out all right. But then he told me to exit, and that's when the problem occurred. So he asked me if I remembered which exit I was supposed to get off on, and I thought I did, but it turns out I didn't. And he said, actually, it's exit something or other, I forgot what it was, and it was right in front of us. And I should have been safe and just I don't know what, but no, I was like, oh, right here, okay, swerve. Literally, three heads all swiveled around to be sure there was no cars in my blind spot because I didn't signal, check, do anything. And as soon as I did that, I thought, girl, what is wrong with you? Are you insane? That was very bad, okay? Let's just leave it at that, okay? Before you get off the interstate, blind spot, signal, check, do all of that stuff. On that same drive, on the trek back to school, he wanted me to turn on this certain road. And it was one of those roads where you have like two different like roads and one goes like left and one goes right and then it has like straight on like the same road, you know what I'm saying? So I was supposed to turn right and I went into a lane and I said to my instructor, because it felt wrong to be in that lane. Like that lane just felt wrong. And I said to him,
Should I be in the other lane?
and he was like, you mean the turning lane? And I was like, so he let me turn from that lane even though technically we couldn't just because there was no one really around. And I don't know what I did, but like I did a really wide turn and he was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And everyone was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And I was like, whoa. But we ended up just going straight and then having to like back up and turn around so I could go back this way. And my instructor was like, I don't know what you were doing. I guess I was just trying to not hit like the wheels on like the curb and that was my most recent drive with my instructor. And to top the whole thing off, I left my wallet with my permit in his car. I really hope you guys liked this video and liked hearing these stories. Please don't make the same mistakes I did. And give this video a thumbs up for me to like not fail my next drive. And just, yeah, have a good week, guys. Bye.